What's going on, everyone? Tonight we are at Busch Gardens here in Tampa Bay.
And we are here for the media preview of their Food and Wine Festival. We are super excited.
Yes, it looks very good from the little guidebook that we have.
They got a little guidebook that lists all the menus, the beers, the wines, the food, cocktails. Everything sounds amazing so far.
The only thing is that I don't think we're actually gonna get to try all the booths. A lot of them are actually closed. And this is kind of just more of like a preview. It actually officially starts tomorrow, which is Saturday, which is when this actually gets posted. So you can actually come here and try it.
So this event is actually from March 16th to April 28th. So it's a decent amount of time for this festival, and I'm pretty sure that we will be coming back because there's no way we're gonna use all the punches on our lanyards tonight. Yeah. And there's like a lot of food I want to try.
I actually just also noticed out of the corner of my eye that there's basically like a divine going into the media area. So we should probably go check that out. All right, so the first stop here tonight is at the Northern Californian booth, and we have got the cocktail, which is a frozen grape berry bramble with Monin wild grape syrup mixed with Monin wild berry puree, pineapple juice, and fresh lemon sour. The drink is actually supposed to be served frozen. Unfortunately, their machine isn't working yet, or like the drink just isn't frozen yet. So what they said that their plan is to try and serve one frozen and one non-frozen. So I have it non-frozen. I did get ice with it. It's good. It has a really nice like grape flavor, except that this is definitely something that I think you want to serve on the rocks or frozen because it is so syrupy. It's good though. I like it. I really like grape flavored stuff, and it's a nice little cocktail.
We are now at NOLA Eats, and I have got the Banana Foster Cheesecake. This is a rich cheesecake smothered in gooey banana and rum glaze. And then it has some whipped cream on top. Smells really good. Ooh, oysters are ready. This is actually delicious. It's got a lot of cinnamon in there, but it's really good. It's nice and creamy. It's got like a graham cracker crust in there. And then you can tell the bananas were caramelized before they were put in here. And the sauce just brings it all together. It's delicious.
The other thing that we have here at NOLA Eats are the grilled oysters. They come with cream spinach, andouille sausage, and toasted garlic pancos, and this is a gluten-free option for anybody who might be curious. Smells good. They're very good. Cooked really well. What's really nice is that the panko breadcrumbs add a really nice texture to the overall dish because oysters are very soft, and it adds a nice little crunch in there. And then you have the little bit of a saltiness and the savoriness of the andouille sausage, and then a nice blend with the cream spinach in there. It's very good. I really like this. So those oysters were fantastic, but I also need something to wash it down with. So I've got the Hurricane. The Hurricane is a white and dark rum with lime juice, orange juice, and passion fruit juice. It smells fantastic. It's super loud. Let's keep moving. So I've got the Hurricane. These are actually supposed to be frozen, and they're not, just because I think maybe they started making them a little too late. And it's all nice, so it's a little bit syrupy, but it's actually really nice. It's a great flavor. It's super light, very tropical, and it's really good. I think it would just be a little bit better if it was frozen, but it's okay.
We are now here at the Heartland, and I have the cheddar and potato pierogies, which come with a sour cream and chive dip. There is a huge line here for the pierogies, and they also serve ribs here, which we got as well. So if you're planning on going to the Heartland stand, make sure you get there and plan on waiting a little bit because it's a very popular stand. Good pierogies. That dip that comes with it is really good. I'm not a huge fan of sour cream, but with the chive in there, it makes it taste really good. And the pierogies are cooked pretty well. You can get that cheddar flavor in there with the potato. Good pierogies. I haven't had these in a long time.
The other thing that we got from the Heartland stand is the St. Louis ribs with Kansas City barbecue. This is also a gluten-free option. Smell very good. The ribs are pretty good. What really sets them off is the Kansas City barbecue sauce. It's light, but very tangy, and I like a tangy barbecue sauce. It's not a very sweet, molasses-like. It's a little bit more citrusy, tangy, and it's good. I've got the apple pie cider from Cigar City Cider and Mead Company. It smells really good. This isn't on draft, it's actually from a can. It's good. Not quite an apple pie flavor taste, but you definitely get a nice kind of warm cinnamon flavor in there, and then a little bit of the apple, but it's still pretty good.
So the libation station is actually 3 booths, 12, 13, and 14, and it's a variety of wine, beer, frozen cocktails, like the frozen peach Bellini. If I have a punch left before we leave, I might have to get another one of these because this is delicious. And if you don't know, a Bellini is Prosecco with peach puree, and in this case, it's frozen. It is delicious. So refreshing on this very warm evening we're having here.
So Taylor is currently waiting in line at the Tex-Mex Casina, and inside of the, basically the seating area where they're playing music is another place. It's called the Peacock Bar, and they're supposed to have a frozen mojito. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. It's fantastic. So they do indeed have a frozen mojito. It's from the Peacock Bar, which I already stated, and it's very good. It tastes exactly like a mojito. Nice little hint of mint in there, mixed in with a lime. The slush is like a true, it's like a true slushy. It's very airy, and it's very good. I know it's probably really loud and hard to hear, but they have a couple of live bands that are playing here tonight, and then a live kind of like musician out in the other walkway. So, but they're playing great 90s hits and early 2000s right now. Third Eye Blind, some other band I don't know, but they had a really great one-hit wonder song probably. It's good. It's fun so far.
I picked another long line, the Tex-Mex Cantina, because it has some pretty popular items. They have a short rib quesadilla, and they also have some queso fundido. The quesadilla is a short rib and cheddar quesadilla with tender braised short rib with peppers, onions, fresh pico de gallo, and sour cream. And then the fundido is a chorizo queso fundido. It has Monterey Jack cheddar cheese, sweet onions, and shisto peppers with a side of crisp tortilla chips. And everything looks amazing. And one thing that's really nice here about this festival, they are literally making everything to order. Everything comes out nice and hot. This queso fundido, I would have had to wait 15 minutes, but I came at the perfect time because it just finished. I'm really excited to try it. That is really good. Nice and creamy. It gets a great flavor from the peppers in there. One thing I noticed that's a little bit different from a traditional fundido is fundidos are normally like a real stringy cheese. This is a little more creamy than it is stringy. However, I think this is a good way to have it here at the festival because people are going to love this. I know I love it. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I'm gonna go in for this quesadilla now. It looks awesome. It's got a little bit of a different taste because it uses short rib instead of like a steak or a chicken. But wow, the meat on the inside is so tender, and the quesadilla on the outside is cooked nicely. It's got like a little bit of a crisp to it. It's really good. The onions and peppers on the inside. delicious. All the food here that we have had has been amazing so far. But I think these like Tex-Mex ones have been my favorite so far.
So a couple of things about the Food and Wine Festival here is that it only occurs Saturday and Sunday for the next couple of months. And with that, we've got these really awesome little punch cards, which you can also purchase too, and they will actually save you a little bit of money. They have a couple of different ones. They have a 5-item sampler, which is $29.99, an 8-item sampler, which is $39.99, and then a 12-item sampler, which is $54.99. And if you're a pass member, you can get the 15-item sampler for the same price as the 12-item sampler at $54.99, which is a really great deal. Most everything here is about $8 or more, and it also includes all of the drinks as well. That's alcoholic, which I think is a really great value. Another thing is that they have a concert series that's going on every weekend while this is going. So just to go through a couple of bands that are here this weekend when this gets posted, March 16th is Chris Daughtry. If you don't remember, he's an American Idol. Didn't win.
Shoulda won.
Some of my favorites: Three Doors Down, Boys to Men, Josh Turner, Walk Off the Earth. Foreigner is the last week on April 28th. So this is running from March 16th to April 28th, and it's a pretty great offering. They don't have all the booths open here right now for the media event, but pretty much all the food was really good. Like Taylor said, it's been made to order the entire night, which has been a blessing and a curse because it's fresh, but it takes a little while to get. I'll take fresh food over a short line any night of the week. Food and wine is also included with your park admission, so it's not like you have to buy admission and then also buy something else to come in here. You don't have to buy a sampler if you don't want to. You can just come in here and purchase individual items if you want to, but purchasing a sampler will save you money in the long run if you choose to do that. So I think that is pretty much going to do it for us tonight, guys, for the Food and Wine media preview here at Busch Gardens. It was a lot of fun, a lot of really great food. What was your favorite food that you had?
I think my favorite food tonight was probably the queso fundido from the Tex-Mex Cantina.
Of course, it's cheese.
And, I mean, but it was really good cheese. Also, the peach Bellini was really good. It was nice and frozen and refreshing, especially because it's starting to get really warm here in Florida. And one thing we did forget to mention, they had a couple animals out.
Oh yeah, they did.
They had a couple macaws up, like sitting up on a branch. They had an owl. They had, what was that other little bird?
I don't remember.
They had another bird. They also had a sloth.
They had a sloth, which is really cool. And they had a giant toad over there as well.
Oh yeah, they did. They told you about the animals a little bit, their environment, where they live, how they ended up here.
Right. But overall, pretty cool. I think my favorite food was the oysters, which is really surprising because oysters would be something that I would be kind of afraid to get at a Food and Wine Festival booth kind of thing going on.
And not just here, like anywhere. Yeah,
I mean, you just never know. It's very hit and miss, but they were good. Cooked really well,
yeah,
flavorful.
They were like broiling them right there.
On the spot, so you know they're not sitting out and you know, whatever. So it was good. I'm actually really looking forward to this. We still have some punches left from our media pass.
Yeah, we each got a lanyard and we each have a couple punches left.
And I mean, I would honestly probably get more alcoholic beverages here.
They definitely have a lot more beverage options here than they do food.
Yes.
But I mean, they do still have a decent amount of food options, but this is definitely, like the band even said this is like food, wine, and beer festival.
Yeah, it is. But we have an hour drive back. I've been working in the sun literally all day. I've had like 3 drinks and I'm getting a major headache.
We're gonna get some water.
Yeah.
Just relax on the way home.
But it's good. I encourage anybody who has an annual pass or is gonna be coming down, if you're looking for a park that is like nothing but thrills, this is a great park to come to. They've got amazing coasters. If you come during the week, there's almost no wait.
Yeah. And if your family is into thrills and you're not, you can hang out here at Food and Wine Festival while they go ride all the attractions.
Exactly.
So let us know, have you ever been to a food and wine festival here at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay?
So we're just about to leave, but they have a key lime cider dip. Awesome, thank you so much. Get one more. Very good.